The cable car station in St Anton am Arlberg in Austria is made of steel, glass and concrete. It was built in 2006 by Austrian architect Georg Driendl.
We're always looking for things where we don't know what will come out in the end. In this way, you can have a very dynamic confrontation with the subject matter, and you can be surprised by the results. It's something new for us too.
For the Valley station, the architect was inspired by the mountains. One new aspect is that instead of hanging on only one cable, the cars now hang on two. That makes them much safer in the wind. The whole project took only 8 months to complete.
It was all rather stressful. There were sleepless nights. I had to draw up the plans in a very short time. There was no wiggle room. 3 or 4 months to plan and another 3 or 4 to build, and that's it. And now there's no changing anything.
The 10-metre high wheels of the Galzig Bahn are a first. They allow passengers to board at ground level. The use of glass makes all the engineering visible. It's like being taken through the workings of an oversized clock. It takes just 9 minutes to ascend to an altitude of 2,080 metres on Mount Galzig. The railway takes its name from the mountain peak. The architect had a clear concept for the project.
Transparency is clarity. That means that when you stand in front of it or you're on it, you can see the whole mechanism. If it were encased in a dark housing, you wouldn't understand anything about it. You'd have no overview, and you might even feel nervous about what goes on in there. So that's why it's all visible and clear.
About 150 metres away from the Galzig Bahn is Georg Driendl's latest work, a transport hub with a cable car built right above a bus station. This winter, the Rendelbahn had its maiden run.
Normally, the transfer terminals would be separate. Somewhere there's a bus terminal, somewhere else there's a taxi stand, and then somewhere else a train station. Those things are combined, one above the other.
Georg Driendl's trademark is unconventional structures, like the B25 tower in the Serbian capital Belgrade, or this school in Budapest. Driendl, who is 53, studied at the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna, and this is where he lives and works.
We don't repeat things or do it the same way every time. Instead, we take a good look at the assignment. Seeing what we can learn from it, or what we can do that's new and different, is the most important thing.
And thanks to Driendl's bold construction, the Galzig Bahn is a new landmark of St Anton.